It's about 5 o'clock in the Central Time Zone, and we are in Amarillo at the Big Texan. Now it is Saturday night, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to get in here. You see the complex. Place is huge. They have, well, here's the big steer. You know things are getting wet. We're going to walk in and sprinkling a touch. We're going to eat, and I'll talk inside.
6 shooters.
It is Saturday night, so there is a touch of a line, but not too long, and we're gonna wait. You see some good, look at this. Does this just sum up Texas? Of course it does. 6 shooters on the table. So there you go. We'll see what's next. The Big Texan is famous for the 72-ounce steak. If you can eat everything here, you get it for free. And you have an hour. I don't know what it costs if you don't finish it, and I'll find out. And then I'm gonna walk down here and show, you know I want one of these. Hell, I want one of these on the front of my Spider. You know this. You know me and you know this. So we're gonna go sit down. We were seated right away. You see I'm not gonna film everybody right next to me, but you kind of see us, we scroll a little dark in here. You see they seat family style. You see the heads up on the walls. This is classic Texas right here. It also may be classic shameless Huckster tourism, and I'm good with that too. While I'm thinking about it, this was built here in 1960, and the hotel, or motel hotel, has a pool in the shape of Texas. Now we're not going to be able to film that today, but I imagine I'll be able to find a picture of it and pip it in. So we ordered our drinks. They're going to come, we're going to order, we're going to enjoy our food, and then we're going to probably pretty much get on the freeway after I have a closing shot of here or something, and then we're going to head right to Shamrock. So we'll see what's next. I ordered a beer, some type of blonde ale, and it's actually pretty good. Y'all that know me know I really don't drink, so I can't say never as a never ever, but I can't remember the last beer that I had, so it's good. I'm gonna have one and only one. I'm gonna eat, and we'll see what's next. Our food has come. My brother is having steak quesadillas and fries, and he says that as he's stuffing his face, obviously it's horrible, and we want our money back. I had this, I think it's I forget how big of a steak it is, but it's big enough. It's a strip. I got a baked potato with some bacon and butter. I got my coffee refilled. I got some type of corn something. We got these horrible peppers that neither one of us eat because we're candy asses. So we're gonna eat, and I'll give you a report. I didn't get my camera up in time, but here is the table you sit at for the 60-minute 72-ounce steak. I showed you the picture of what it is a little bit here earlier in the clip, a few clips ago. You see the timer is on. The guy on the left is from Australia. I mean, they got up, they announced his name, everybody cheered and the whole bit. So, and this is also on live streamed on YouTube right now. So, I mean, not us, but the table, the overhead shot of the table, and you see 6 people up there. You see the clogs in the background. So the guy on the right's got about 15 minutes and 40 seconds left. The guy on the left has got 49 minutes left, and God love them both.
Been traveling in the rain today?
Just a little bit, about half.
As Bon Scott says, the guy on the right was shot down in flames.
It rained on us since.
We have Anthony, we have Alexander, we have Raymond, all the way from Lubbock, Texas tonight. They have 1 hour to eat a 72-ounce steak. Bacon tender, salad bowl, 3 fried shrimp. They can't get up, they can't throw up. Please come take as many pictures as you'd like, but please stay off the stage. Let's give them an applause. Let's cheer them out!
Woo!
Whenever you guys are ready, I'll be able to have your
Thank you. Somebody's about ready to take the walk of shame right here. As I'm sitting on the porch at the Big Texan in Amarillo, Texas, I want to point out that we had a really good meal. It was $61. I tipped $20 because I'm not a bitch ass. It was odd. They sent our server set the bill down, you know, the paper bill, without the little folder dealie. That means you have to pay at the, you know, at the cashier, at the register. Well, I'm standing in line trying to pay where I thought, and she walks up and asks, "Oh, are you going to pay?" And I said, "Well, yeah." And then I explained to her, "No, I'm not Dine and Dash, and no, I don't want to go to jail. But this is how it is where I was raised." And I said, "This is the first place I've ever seen the bill set down like this." And I paid at the table, and I missed your cue, and I apologize. So they were very nice, and I made sure to stop one of the front of the house manager and say that we had a really good meal, we had good service, and we'd be back if we were ever out of this way. So I was hoping to get the second guy who was going to take the walk of shame. I wanted to get him on film, and he was just taking too long, and I'm starting to fade. So we did see a guy who was there when we got there, and the guy who showed up right after we got there, both take the walk of shame. And there were 3 people there, as you saw, game. So I'd like to know, I may have to look for this. I'd like to know what the percentage is of those who take the challenge and then the success and failure ratio. I may have to look that up. So I'm gonna text my brother because I have no idea where he is. I'm not gonna stand under the car in the rain. It's raining. We're gonna probably just get on the freeway and drive straight to Shamrock. I'm already fading. I had 3 cups of coffee, and maybe that'll be enough. I may take a nap. You never know. We'll certainly have a closing shot, maybe some road footage. You never know what's gonna be in my videos. So we will see what's next. But long story short, Big Texan, Amarillo, Texas. 10/10 would do it again. Good food, fairly priced, good service. Certainly an experience. I recommend it if you're out here.